We're back with Mr. Burgers, and we're at Smashburger. We're Smashburger, the way I like to incorrectly pronounce the word smash, because I like to incorrectly pronounce things, much to the other people's annoyance. And I got mine large size. They have two sizes, small, regular, and large. My bubbly father got a regular, being a small kind of guy, and I got a large, being a regular kind of guy. One thing, I think a bun's the same size. I don't think it's a separate bun for a large burger. I think it's the same bun on a slightly bigger burger, for a slightly bigger burger. Add a little salt, because that wasn't quite salty enough, I think. Well, it's all gone. One of us finished our meat today, the other did not. For taste, I'm going to go with 10. I really enjoy the burger, and I ate it very quickly despite it being a rather large burger. That's how I am with burgers. I eat them really quickly, like it's the last day of the world, and I have to eat it to save the world. The patty was a little bit too fresh, like they often are, like when they're really good burgers. And like I'm sort of spoiled, my taste buds are used to the overly salted, inferior products of like McDonald's or Burger King or Wendy's. But this burger was really amazing, even if I felt it wasn't quite salty enough. It was really good. The topping's really good. They already put mustard and ketchup on for you. A lot of places don't do that, but the amounts of mustard and ketchup they put on, I think were adequate. Not adequate, they're actually the ideal amount of mustard and ketchup put on a burger. And I didn't have to add much more to myself. And then the mustard, I think, was some sort of spicier mustard. It tasted a little spicier than the average mustard, which was a lot better. And the toppings were all nice and fresh. The onions were great, and the bun was a nice egg bread bun. I have one complaint. I'm not taking any points out for this, but the bun was too small for my larger burger. I had the same bun in my big burger that my dad did in his little burger, so the patty is sticking on the edges a little bit. It'd be nice if they had a separate bun. I guess it'd be harder for them to have two kinds of buns. It'd be nice if they do that for us loyal burger eating customers and consumers. For price, I'm going to give them an 8. The prices are very good. I think traditionally, just based on the price, it might even be a 9. Because we spent $20 and we got burgers and both got large fries of fries. I think we probably could have split one of those fries. $1.99 for these really nice fries, like garlic and like base sea salt and other fancy stuff. But I'm taking off 1 point for the cheese tax. I did not get cheese on a burger. I had to say no cheese. But since cheese is not an option on this burger, it comes with it. I am forced to pay for the cheese I didn't order. But a proper choice would be to have cheese as an add-on, so those of us who just like cheese are not charged extra for our choice not to eat cheese. For atmosphere, I went with a 9. It's a really nice atmosphere, especially considering you're in Westgate Mall and it's kind of cramped in here at some level because you're in the mall. But the seats are really big. There's a lot of room in the seats. There's enough seating for probably like 50 people in here, but we're not using all seats here. But they have nice couches, tables, and everything, and there's a lot of room for everyone. And it's really nice. I think it's a really well-designed restaurant, and I'd recommend going here just based on the atmosphere. For convenience, there'll be another 8. They got the food out very quickly. It was nice and hot and definitely fresh as well. I mean, it's fresh, never frozen, like they say. I would say I believe them on this claim. But it was a little frustrating that my dad got his food out first. Most fast food places, they bring out their food together, but I guess this is more of a fast casual, almost restaurant style. And at a fast casual restaurant, one person might get their food more quickly because the other person had a special order. It's probably my special no cheese request that caused the slight delay in my order being received. Compared to my nervous father who received cheese on his burger. So overall, I'm giving the Smashburger a 9 out of 10. It's a very high review, even though I'm a very biased reviewer. I love burgers. I think my average is like a 7.5 or even an 8 so far. But this one is a 9. Definitely, I recommend going to Smashburger. And they're all over the country. They're expanding quickly, so come here and eat one. Eat it loudly, eat it proudly, eat it with the manners of a guy like me. Eating politely is for wimps.
So I had the regular size Smashburger with cheese. It was rather good. The cheese, I think, was a mistake. I should have stayed away from that. But the burger was very fresh. I like the seared meat. They smash the meat on a exceedingly hot grill. They sear it, that's good. The fries are olive oil and rosemary, which is very tasty. I think the burger itself is a 9, but it didn't have staying power. It sort of turned into a gooey mess by the time I was halfway done, due to all the ketchup and mustard and juices and everything. And the bun is very soft, so as a result it sort of crumbled into a mass in my hands. So I'm going to take off half a point for that, but all in all, at 8.5, it's an excellent burger and the fries are good. I recommend it.
I'm back, as Kyle's cousin Kyle Schwartz once said. And that's all for this latest episode, season 3, episode of 14 Minutes of Burgers. Next time we'll be back, sadly without Chetton. He still remains jailed in Turkey, and his mom is trying to beg me to visit him in Turkey when I have a job here. I wish he would escape from Turkey, but I think he's done something bad, and Mark Zuckerberg's out to get him, so we'll never see him again. And that's the end of that chapter.